So today we're gonna do exponential and log conversion. So how can we do that? So here we have a exponential function form. For example, we have, let's say, 2 to the power of 4, and we know 2 to the power of 4 equals 16. This is exponential. So let's just call expo. But we can convert it into log. And what is log? So log looks something like this. And it in this format of log. The ideas of log E, if I don't know 2 to the power of what can gonna give me 16, then all I would have to do is I'm gonna keep the same base at 2. So I will put base 2. And right here, I'm gonna put 16. I just put 16 in here. And then when I calculate them, it's going to give me the answers is 4. So log is just an opposite, an inverse of exponential. And today we will converse between log and exponential. So this is how we'll take a look. First, let's identify them. We have the base. The base always stay the same. So base stay the same. So the base stay the same. The only thing that we have to switch is that the power and this answer right here 32. So we just switch the top. So I have 5 and then this is 32, right? In this example, we have 2 to the power of 5 equal to 32. So we keep the same base. So going on to the log, base stay the same. So they both have to have the same base and you just have to switch. So this is going to be base 2 still and we're going to switch this. So 32 gonna give you 5. How do I say that? We're gonna say log base 2 of 32 is 5, meaning 2 to the power of 5 gives you 32. So that's how you write log. We going to introduce to you 3 types of log. So the first one um, is a regular log. So what is a regular log? Regular log, regular log, it could be any base. Any base in the words, we call that a regular log. So for example, right now we're going to convert that from exponential form. So expo, as you can see, we got 3 to the power of 2 equal 9. This is exponential. You hear the word power. When we convert to log, we keep the same base. Base stay the same. So they both base. And then all you have to do is just switch this and that. We just switch it by the equal sign right there. Okay. So now we do log base 3 of 9 is 2. All right. So let's do some practice. So here we have, let's see, we start with log, right? And we would like to convert. We're going to convert into exponential. So let's do that. So what you're going to do is I like to draw a lines in between so I know. And here we start with the base is 15. So the base always stay the same. So you put 15 and all you really have to do is just switch the number. So we're going to go up here, going to be 15 to the power of 2. And then they're going to say equal to 225. And that's it. And it's true. 15 squared is 225. Let's do it over here. Same thing. What do? Keep the base. Base stay the same. So we're going to have 4. And I'm going to switch this again. So right here, the 2 going to go up here. So 4 squared equals 16. And that's correct. 4 squared equals 16, right? Over here, we do that again one more time. So we are start out with 5. So the base stay the same. So base. And I'm going to switch this. So what's going to go up here? 5 to the power of 3. And it's going to be equal what? 125. Yes. Okay. So that is how you do it. The same practice gonna go the other way. So if we're gonna switch into the other way, we also can do that as well. So why don't we try this question here? In here, we are starting out with exponential. How do I know? Sometimes if I'm not sure what I'm starting with, I just read it out loud. So 5 to the power of x minus 2, that means this is exponential. Then opposite of exponential, we have to go to log. So make sure you write the word log because this is the opposite. So now I'm gonna focus on my base, is 5. So I have the base here and I'm switching this. So we're gonna go up here on the top, y, right? And then right here, when I put equal, what do we have left? X minus 2. Everything will work exactly the same way, and I strongly believe that you can do it. Now we're gonna move on to the next one, a common log. It's gonna be a log by 2. So we have a regular log, any kinds of log, any kinds of number, we call them regular log, right? But what about a common log? Anytime that you see a log by 10, we say that it's a common log. Why? 10 is a very common number. We have 10 fingers, so that's a common log. So let's start with this one. This is 10 to the power of 3 equal 1,000. So how do we do that? We're gonna do log. We keep the base at always, so that's going to be 10. And then I'm switching it again. So we're gonna go up here, see 1,000. And then right here, I'm gonna put an equal, and that's gonna give you equal 3. Now, but because log by 10 are so common and popular, here's something else you have to remember. If you ever see a log by 10, you don't have to write number 10. You just have to write log only, and it will automatically understood that this is log by 10. So you don't have to write the base, but you know that's a by 10. And we're gonna read log by 10 of 1,000 E3. Okay, so let's do a couple practice. Here we go. We have a log. There is no base. So what number is that? If there is no base, that means it's number 10. So you can write the number 10 right there just for it to be easier. So this is log, and we know we have to go to exponential, right? I will start with the base, and I'm just gonna switch. So 10 to the power of 3 equal 1,000. Just like that, and done. As simple as that, okay? How about over here? We are start with expo. This is 10 to the power of y, and we're going to write in log. So I will put log. I keep my base e, that's going to be 10. So we will write the tens at the bottom again. And all I have to do is just switch. Okay. Now, so in here, I'm switching this whole group up here. So make sure that you put a parenthesis because it's the whole group. Go up here. And then over here, I'm going to put equal y. But remember, what did we say about log by 10? They are so popular, superstar. So you don't have to write number 10. You just have to write like this and you should be okay without the 10. Okay? All right, I leave the last one for you to give it a try. I believe in you. You can do it. Now, so finally, say the best for last. We have natural log. Whoa, I love nature, so here comes a natural log. So what does natural log do? Anytime that you see a log by e, we have a name for it. It's called natural log. So what do we do with this? This is e to the power of 0 equal 1. So how can I convert? This is exponential. I want to convert into log. So how can I do that? Let's do it together. We start with log. And I will write out the base is e, right? It's a letter e. So I will put e right here. And then I'm going to switch this again. So right here, what we're going to have is the 1 going to go on the top. And then it's going to give you 0. Okay? So that is log by e. However, just like log by 10, it is so popular that log by e also very special. So, and every single time you see a log by e, you can just automatically write it by ln. L stands for log and N stands for natural. So this is going to be ln 1 equals 0. So log by e of 1 is 0. That's how you say it. Okay, so let's do a few practice so that we can feel totally okay about this. And we got this. Don't worry. So right here we start with e to the power of x minus 2 equal y. This is an exponential. Could you hear the word right? So we expect to rise in log. So how can I do that? So this is how we start. So we do log. I always keep the base. That's in my very first step. That is by e. So I will put e first. And then I'm just going to switch in this. So when I switch that, the y gonna go up here and then equal, and then x minus 2 gonna go to the sign. And then I remember, yes, that we said that log by e have a special nickname for that. Instead of writing log by e, we're gonna write out ln. So all you have to do is ln, and then everything else stay exactly the same way. So ln y equal x minus 2, just like that, okay? Let's do a couple more. We Got this. So again, I will start with log, and this is gonna be by E. So I like to keep the E down here. And all I have to do is just switch this. So that's going to give me Y and X. And again, what do we say about log by E? What do we write them? We're gonna write them at ln. Yes, we're gonna write them ln. L stands for log, N stands for natural. So natural log. So right here we have Y equal X again. Okay, so that finishing this one. Okay, and this one as well, kind of tricky, but we can do that together. So what do we have? I'm going to have log. My base in here is E by E. I like to write it down. I know it takes some slow time, but say better than sorry. So here we go. We're gonna do this and switch it. So this is gonna be E up here and 1. What do we say about log by E again? Every single time we see a log by E, that is a nickname. What do you know? That's going to be ln, right? So we're gonna have ln, and then right here it's gonna be ln E equal 1, and that's it, just like that. Okay, a few more. So in this question, we start out with log, right? So this is log ln y equal x minus 4. Oftentimes, if you don't see a base, sometimes we feel kind of nervous. So what I highly recommend you, it's not a good math, kind of bad math, but you can just put like this, put a tiny little e, just so that you remember, oh, that's a log by e. So now what I'm gonna do is switch, okay? So what's gonna go on the top here, gonna be x minus 4. The best way for highly recommend is the whole group, so to put a parenthesis, and then it's gonna be equal y. Okay, so that's how you do it. One more time, otra vez. Here we go. So I have log ln1. So right here, I'm going to put an e again, right? Imagination. So here we go. And then we're going to switch the numbers again. So right here, e to the power of 0 equal 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1, and that's correct. I leave that for you, and I know you can do it. Okay, believe in yourself. If you have any question, please all the time ask. Take care.